I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Parteehard. Man, it's early in the morning over here in Cali. I supposed to have been gone, really. But I'm ahead of it, and this load ain't even dispatched out yet. I already got it and gone. I was tired, man. I had a badass headache last night. I woke up with it this morning. I took 2 Tylenol. I'm good now. I ain't took off last night. It's 7:16 on the East Coast. I'm about to get busy right now. It's like 4:16 over here. Yeah, man, I want to come in and holler at y'all for a minute before I take off in the Drizzag. Before me and Big Baby get to rolling. Straight up. Got to get out of Cali. This is the bomb, Red Bull. Shout out to the brother. I think it was yesterday. We rolling down the highway. I ain't gonna tell you what I did, but then I'm like, let me look over here and see who cut me off. I looked over, seen it was another brother. He's like, Parteehard. So, bro, I don't know your name. Shout out to you. And shout out to everybody I see out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of you. I want you to watch something across YouTube, right? What we doing over here, they will try to duplicate, they will try to imitate. Not gonna happen. You feel me? Niggas want y'all to fuck with them how you fuck with me. See, here's the thing. How nobody been new? You know why I fuck with y'all? Because I respected y'all from day one like you respected me. Never looked at you as a subscriber. Always looked at you as my peoples. You know what I mean? Subscribe kind of like a fan type shit. You motherfuckers ain't no fan of me because I ain't no motherfucking superstar. We peoples. You know what I mean? That's what that subscriber shit is. My peoples. You know what I mean? My motherfucking peoples. And I ain't into too much, y'all. I like my antenna being down here because we don't get caught up as much with shit. Baby back there asleep. But, y'all, we do have a fun time because we enjoy what we do. To me, it's not work. I want to be a truck driver since I was a little kid. Kitty Wee, she either wanted to go into the military or get a CDL, so we have a good time out here, man. I learned this a long time ago in prison, man, when I was doing time. Like, I tell y'all this all the time. It's what you put out into the atmosphere is what you get back. And I try to laugh. I'd rather get on here and laugh and cut the shit with y'all than get on here and have to tell y'all how this stupid motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? The more good shit you put out, the more good shit come back. So I try to smile and, stay up. Sometimes people take that different ways. I really don't care. I know what works for me, you know what I mean? I know what keeps me free. You know, when I tell y'all stay sucker free, it's not me just bullshitting. Staying sucker free is an everyday fight. Just look, take for instance, don't even look at your shit. Look at my shit. Look how many people are coming here and call me a nigga and call me stupid and this and that, say I'm uneducated because I curse. And I've never done nothing to them, don't know who they are. It's just what they choose to do. Misery loves company, you know what I'm saying? Now, for a while I got back and forth with them, but these people are like, they just go come on here and rattle your cage, you know what I'm saying? And I realized the more I engaged with the foolish rhetoric with them, that it was just taken away from the channel and what we was trying to do. So I'm like, nah, you know what? Let those people go ahead because they obviously see what's going on and they want to try and break it up. You know, whatever you believe in, God, Allah, Buddha, or nothing. You have to kind of understand that, because the Quran and the Bible, they both talk about, the demons, the bullshit will come at you. And, I call it suckers, whatever you want to call it. They call them demons in the Bibles and books like that. I call them suckers. It's always a sucker you have to watch out for and maneuver around because they always trying to fuck your move up. You know what I mean? We always gonna have homies like Tito and Lil Bobby. You know what I mean? Do we have to shit on them niggas now because we not in the streets no more? No. See, one thing about this right here, I'm gonna tell you something about Parteehard. The streets will still love Parteehard. Always. I can lose this truck shit today. The streets go still love Parteehard. I'm still gonna make it do what it do because that's just me. But every day I fight and try to keep myself aligned so I don't have to go back to the streets ever. See what I'm saying? I spent so many years in the streets building, okay? Something I thought that I was doing, but I was really building an army of slaves, and I was the head slave, and I was leading them to go get in slave activities. Killing some more people who look just like you for what reasons? I don't matter if you Cripple Blood, GD, Vice Lord, why are you just running around shooting people that look just like you? Like, we really got to think about what's going on. I was watching a show about cops in California and how they was taking and manipulating, and they got all the gangs against each other, and they just sat back and watched the explosions, watched the fireworks. You know what I'm saying? Don't you ever think this shit ain't orchestrated, man. You know what I mean? Let's stop trying to shoot each other for blocks that we don't own no fucking property on, and try to figure out how we can own some property on the block. You know what I mean? You shooting Tito and Bobby because they walking on the block, but you own nothing on the block. You own nothing on the fucking block. You don't even have a fucking corner. You have nothing on the block. But this your block. How is it your block when you have no property there? You're not putting no money into that community. You know, you haven't had no gangsters in the street who had no actual target practice. How many of you have collateral damage? How many? We see it every day. A little kid getting shot. You motherfuckers ain't got no real training. So what? Oh, it was a mistake? No, nobody wants to hear that when their kid's laying dead. You know what I'm saying, people? And it's really, we gonna have to change up what we doing, man, because you know the definition of insanity? Doing the same shit over and over and expecting different results. I went to prison when I was a teenager. Oh, no, I did it wrong. I'm gonna do it right this time. I kept bumping my head with that. Then finally I got right in my 20s and got a good job, and then, you know, I caught my Fed case. What I'm saying is the definition of insanity. Doing the same shit, expecting different results. I came out and decided I was gonna hustle again, and they bopped my ass again. So basically, if you ever been to prison, if you ever hustled, or you ever broke a law, and you're thinking about doing that again, you're insane. One, you're insane. And you forgetting, I told y'all one golden rule, but it's two golden rules. The real golden rule, number one, self-preservation, okay? Number two, I comes before you in the alphabet. You better fucking remember, because I'm going to tell you something. The second you forget it is when somebody else remember it, and your ass will be hung out to dry. I learned as a teenager. Me and this guy was in the car. He had 56 grams of crack. I had about 6 grand. Crack belonged to him, and he had about 8 ounces of crack. I knew it is. That police said, "Tell us what some drugs that you can go home. We'll let you keep your money." I don't know what you're talking about. But he was a few years older than me. I was 19. He was 21. They talked to his pussy ass. He decided to tell him it was my crack, and I went to jail. He went home. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, when we think about it, like those of us who've been loyal to the streets, whether the streets ever showed us any love. You took a bid, you kept your mouth quiet. Has anybody sent any money? No, they don't care. You're in the gang, your gang love you. They send you money in the twist. The homies send you any money in the twist. No, it's just a bunch of bullshit. Like, you gotta, self-preservation, man. You gotta do what works for you, fuck anything else. Because if you ain't doing right for yourself, you can't do right for your kids, your nothing, your nobody. You gotta get yourself right. Okay, and if you're not right and working on getting right, I suggest you get to that place where you're working on getting your shit together. If you got your shit together, I suggest you just continue working on holding that shit together. You know what I mean? Because it's like I said, it's an everyday battle to stay sucker free. You know, tell when a sucker go cross paths with you. And it may work in your favor, it may not. I try to sucker though. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up. It's Cali's early in the morning, still dark, and I got to bang the fuck up out of here. We laugh and we cut jokes, but we should also get this bread. I take this shit very seriously. I don't play my job, and I suggest you not do that either. Remember what I told you. Come out here. They will watch everything you do, from drivers to shippers to everybody. You be the fuck on point. Your computer on point. You do your job to a fucking T. C-Y-A. Cover your ass at all times. You conduct yourself and you move through this shit. You move through this shit like you got associates, no friends. You know what I'm saying? You move through this shit like that. You take everything and you evaluate every situation. Oh yeah, he cool, he my man. No, don't you do that. Don't you let your fucking guard down. If you let your guard down, that's when it happens to you and you fucked over. And I don't want to see none of y'all fucked over. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I gotta get these motherfucking miles. It's your boy Parteehard. Y'all stay safe.
I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far.